Now I will be making a forecast for the retrograde. Okay, so this is for the entire period of retrograde, which is from July 24th until September 19th. That includes the pre-shadow and post-shadow phases. Okay, which are the intensified phases will be around August 12th until September 4th. So yeah, it's gonna be like a little bit longer miscommunications and arguments and everything else, and just try to hold down your temper because not all signs are actually very affected. 4 signs will be a little bit not really exempted, but you are more open-minded and more cool among among the rest of the signs that will be very much affected, and the retrograde will go direct near planet. So anyway, so in this forecast, I will be using the relationship right now, the hurt feelings, and where do we go from here. Now, I will be using a new deck that was given to me as a gift by a special friend that I met in Singapore. So, this is called the After Tarot. Okay? Now, this is different from the usual tarot cards, which is from the normal Rider-Waite. You can see that they are different, like this Hermit, and this is more likely in the Nine of Swords. If you can remember that it's the woman who's crying, so afraid. But in this card, this woman right now is already fighting for her demons, and or well, this is a guy. Sorry. So this guy is already fighting for his demons and fears, and he is now ready to conquer his fears and his nightmares. Okay? So anyway, I hope that you'll enjoy my forecast, and I will still be uploading my weekly forecast. Hi Virgo, welcome to your retrograde forecast. Now this is for Virgos who's already in a relationship, okay? Whether you're already married or just domesticated or just in a committed relationship. For singles, I still have to make your forecast, okay? Now let's take a look. Virgo. It seems like mismanaging your finances is something that is already consuming your relationship. There's just too much what do you call this? There's just too much disappointments, letdowns. It seems like you've made a wrong decision or expected something from someone that you're going to be getting something, or you're not really living within your means, okay? But either way, you are in a very stagnating situation. Anyway, let's take a look at your next spread. It's what is costing. What is the cost of your rift? What's causing the rift? Let's put this out. You know, if you're with someone who's a fire sign or a water sign, I feel like it's time for you to make a decision, okay? Anyway, um the good life that, let's just say, that you have started before, now it is starting to wither. There's just too much disappointments, false promises, unexpected expectations. And I feel like some Virgos also had gone through some miscarriages. Okay? That you feel like you don't even know how to move on from this situation, or you don't even know where to go from here. The bottom line here is both of you still love each other, and both of you have so much love for each other. But it seems like one of you is not really, doesn't want to compromise anymore. Doesn't want to be in a place like, it's like there's too much unhappiness already that's settling between the two of you. And I feel like it's your partner is the one who wants to leave or walk away from the relationship, even from your own house. That you have tried to settle this, that there are a lot of things that you have tried, okay, to make this relationship work, that despite of your love for each other, you still keep on fighting and fighting and fighting, that it has become more of an unhealthy routine already in your relationship. And you don't even know where is that anger that's coming from your partner coming from, that you don't even know like how to tame that anger anymore. Especially when you just get quiet and you don't really express yourself, or you don't really express whatever that's inside of you. That is what's, infuriating your partner more. That is the way you are. I mean, your partner, you feel like your partner wants to change you the way you are, but I feel like there's also something that you need to learn, that you have to say whatever that's inside of you, so that you will know, like, so that your partner know what's inside of you, what's going on inside your mind, inside your heart, and like, what is the next step for both of you, instead of just keeping quiet and keeping things to yourself. And your partner, that your partner feels like they don't want to have any more secrets. And yeah, see, here's the thing, that the main thing that your partner doesn't really like about you is that, why are you keeping some secrets? And your partner's mind is a little bit, edgy and very active. Especially when there are some secrets about money. Okay? Or when there are some distrust or some issues when it comes to money and success or something like that. Or like an inheritance. I feel like the two of you are not really understanding each other quite much, but I feel like there's some sort of a deception already. So your partner feels like you can't really entrust your life or your secret to them. That's why they have just decided to go for something else. Okay? And open up themselves to someone who is more than willing to accept them and understand them, because they feel like they're just like a toy soldier in front of you, that you don't really treat them like a partner, and you only treat them like some sort of an accessory around your life. So what hurts your relationship and what is causing the rift, the pain, and the division in your relationship is, one, the other one is too weak, and also liar, and easy to get influenced to. The other one is too sensitive, always sulking, and always blowing things out of proportion. Okay? So both of you, especially you feel so lonely in the relationship. You feel like you're so alone in this, and you feel like, You feel like you're the only one who keeps on solving things and carrying on with the relationship, carrying on with all the bills and everything. Whereas I feel like you just don't really appreciate the effort of your partner, because your partner, even though, like for example, they're only starting their career, or they're only like they're just new to their jobs, they're trying to do their best. Okay, you just need to appreciate their effort, and they feel like they're not. You always make them feel like they are so inadequate, and they are not within your standards, and you always look down on them or belittle them. Now, they're already having a lot of hard times, and they're already struggling. They're so miserable in this relationship because they feel like they are so unworthy, while you feel like your partner is doing something and having an affair, and that is the reason why you've been keeping things, and you're also lying. Or it could be the other way around. Okay, so what is the real status of this relationship right now? You just need to raise some voice, and you need to express the truth, whatever that is supposedly to be in the situation. One of you also needs to stop being so secretive, selfish, and keeping information, or being a reserve, or holding out too much to themselves. Whatever it is, emotions, information, expression, and whatever it is that you need to express. Because the Five of Cups already came out, and it seems like you've lost too much chances, and you've lost too much, let's say, too much essence in a relationship that you're supposed to. Because I can feel that the main reason of this rift is very shallow. That both of you don't want to compromise, both of you don't want to give or lay down all of your cards in the table. Both of you are just trying to hold back, just in case that the other person will cheat, or the other person will do something. At least you're still keeping some of your aces to yourself. So there are three things that is already lost in this relationship, and too much agony, too much miseries. Now, where do you go from here? Changes are coming, and it seems like you are trying to move on. You're trying to, like, trying to cover up for all the pain and agony and anguish, pain that this relationship had caused you. The other one is already walking away, that even though they are very, at first they're full of enthusiasm and bravery, but now they just feel like it's just time to walk away and surrender. To your family, there's also just too much family influence and family issues, that at first they were all fighting, and there's just too much confusion, and you're the one who's already standing right in the middle, and you're already like trying to explain things to them so that they will just tame down. But the betrayal had already occurred. It's already there, and I feel like secrets has already been spilled out. So as much as you really love each other, both of you are not yet ready to open up and give this relationship another chance. Well, it seems like your partner, who's a fire sign, is somebody who is kind of trying to fight his demons, or their demons. But it seems like there's already somebody on the side. Well, let's take a look at your love advice, if the two of you still get back together, okay? It seems like somebody is definitely walking away. Let's take a look at your health and your love advice. seems like you'll be mingling with some religious group or people. And I feel like you need to heal and go on for some vacation. I also feel like you need some coconut milk into your body. Or go for some food that has coconut milk. It will help you in the process, okay? I also feel like you'll have some problems with your digestion. Your digestion, so you need to eat something light. Have some light diet first. And I also feel like you will have some frequent flatulence, or you'll keep on burping. That is what happens to you when you are a little bit anxious, afraid, or been thinking about a lot of things, or nervous. Well, even though the two of you really love each other and you even married each other, your chemistry is something that you failed to establish. Okay? Your honeymoon was even cut short and it did not even last. There's just too much codependency. Codependency to your family, codependency to other people, codependency to other sources. There's been like red flags already that's been flashing right before you, but you have failed to see it and notice it. Especially if you are from two different ethnicities, languages, or religion, or country. I feel like this is where the differences and the arguments are coming from, because you have two different standards, okay? Even though this person is your true love, but you feel like it's just time for you to make a decision right away, because you deserve something that can reciprocate things that you could give and that you could provide, and not somebody who would just keep on taking and taking and taking. And you've already forgotten how it is to have some fun, and you also need to resolve some family issues, because this is the one that's been affecting your what do you call this, your aura and your karma. Okay, now as for your health, as for your digestion, I feel like it's much better for you to just consult with the doctor, but eat more fiber and don't eat too much meat, because I feel like you're gonna feel more bloated for the next few days and few weeks, and you're just gonna keep on burping. You have a very strong health and strong immune system, but your stomach is something that you need to pay attention to. Okay? You will also be drawn into depression for the next few weeks, and I feel like this is also something that will be affecting your food lifestyle or eating habits. Alright? So anyway, that's it for you for this forecast, Virgo. If you want to have your own personalized readings, go and visit me at my website. It's sophiaangel.net. If you want to have your own pre-recorded video readings, there is a form that you have to sign, and please complete it upon payment, because to avoid further delays in sending your the link to your video and processing your reading. Okay, and if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live video calls, you may talk to me around 7 p.m. to 12 midnight or until 3 a.m. EST. Alright, and if ever that I'm not around, there are other good readers in my website that can share their insight and their advices. Alright, blessings to you.